Hello folks, this is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. Today we're going to be talking about chemtrails. What are chemtrails and why are they used? Now they're used by the dark side because of the fact that they want to poison the food supplies, the crops and so on. Many of the people who did the flying were from the Air Force, the Navy, and the Coast Guard. Now these people who were doing these chemtrails on behalf of the dark side were getting paid extra money. Some of it was coming through U.S. aid, some of it was coming through the Pentagon and so on. And that was one of the reasons why the Pentagon often would lose their ability to tell you where their monies went. And they would always have a deficit. It's because a lot of the things that they were doing was going to the dark side projects that were designed to eliminate the American people. If they can get you sick, if they can poison your food supply, if they can poison the water and whatnot, then they're happy as they can be. However, eventually it began to dry up. Not only was there not enough money to pay the people, but a lot of the people wound up getting arrested for what they were doing. So the Pentagon, and when we're saying Pentagon in this case, we're talking about the military-industrial complex. They had to go out and start hiring private companies to do the chemtrails. And so all over the country, they were hiring these companies to do this. And some of them were able to be paid, and some of them were not able to be paid. And there goes the fire alarm. We're not on fire. We're just having a burnt sacrifice. Hopefully, there we go. Now it's at the end. Thankful that now that we're awake, we can continue this conversation. But anyway, they wound up hiring a lot of people from private companies to do this. Now, I don't know if all the people that were with those private companies knew what they were doing, or if they were all very much aware, but just happened to be pawns from the dark side. But unfortunately, what they did was inexcusable. They would be putting these chemicals, some aluminum, barium, and various other things that were in these chemicals, and then they would leave the chemical lines in the sky. And it really did two things. Number one, it helped to eliminate some of the ability for the sun rays to get through and to help the crops. And second of all, it would drop things on the crops that were designed to make people sick. It would fall on the people, making them sick. It would fall in the waterways. And then when you got water from your tap, even water from the store that had been put in plastic bottles, some of this would all be contaminated, depending on how it was prepared. So unfortunately, it was a real mess. And unfortunately, it's a situation that kind of makes people wonder what makes these people tick. But we've talked before. There were contracts signed. These contracts were signed to eliminate a population in this country and around the world. This country was to be first according to the way that the contracts were written. And then the rest of the countries were supposed to be wiped out next. So I keep talking about that because I want people to realize just exactly what was going on. Some of these things you're going to learn And some of these things you may not know for 10 years. So it's all going to eventually come out. It's just when is it going to come out, and how much can people stand to listen to. Now, those of you who are awake, you understand it. Those of you who are not awake may never understand it. According to the Anons, according to the Q people, they say that only 6 to 8% of the population will not understand it. And that's kind of sad, because those people are purposefully being ignorant. And that's just really sad. Well, this is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. Please remember to give us a like and to subscribe, and to share our videos with other people. And above all, you folks, now, you have a good day.